All right, like she said, my name is Hank Vincent, and I am local here to Amarillo. I grew up in Hartley, Texas, which is about an hour north of here. Tiny little town. If you've been to Red River or anywhere in Colorado, you probably went through Hartley, and as people like to say, if you blinked, you probably missed it. And that is pretty true, but I started learning to play guitar when I was real little there. There's not a whole lot of things to do, and my family was pretty much the worship team at my local church, and that's where I kind of cut my teeth. So anyways, this first song, and you can find my information right here in front of me on this little beautiful canvas there. There's my Facebook, Hank Vincent Music, where you can find where all my shows are. And so this first song is called I Wanna Love You. And I was caught in the middle of the train track yelling your name. Your voice was fading, those engines burning the midnight oil. And fairy tales tell me, are fairy tales to me. And fairy tales are nothing more. And I wanna love you, and I wanna see you face to face, and I wanna get out of my old ways, find a place for you and me. But when I can't explain it with the right words, I'll write a song. When I'm stuck with a stutter, grab my guitar like it's butter, smooth it on out. And fairy tales that tell me are fairy tales to me. And fairy tales are nothing more. And I wanna love you, and I wanna see you face to face, and I wanna get out of my own ways, find a place for you and me. And I wanna love you, and I wanna see you face to face, and I wanna get out of my own ways, find a place for you and me, find a place for you and me. Thank you very much. This next song is called Out West. I wrote this song back in 2016 after I had gotten a divorce, and I took my car to California from right here in the Panhandle. It's a 91 Mazda Miata, and it is a car that I love dearly. I've had it for a long time. And it was always a dream of mine to take it to California and drive up the coast on the Pacific Coast Highway. And so I figured that was a good enough time to do it, and I took about 10 days off work and just hit the road. And it was a beautiful trip, and it cleared my head quite a bit. And I wrote this song remembering that time. I'm just out here dreaming while my second's still collecting his fifth jar of shine. I think about the feeling of growing old, being in love again. It's time I start believing I can change my ways and get just what I want. And never settling or doing what I never need to again. And so I gather up myself, take a trip out to the west, and not knowing where I'm going, but knowing it's for the best. And so I gather up myself, and only to return when I want to. Tomorrow I'll pass the state line, you'll be nothing but a memory left behind. And this will be the last time I'm pushed over, left for dead on the inside. And Morro Bay is calling, and Monterey and San Diego too. And I know where my friends are, they'll always be there when I return. And so I gather up myself, take a trip out to the west, and not knowing where I'm going, but knowing it's for the best. So I gather up myself, and only to return when I want to. And no schedule, and no clock to keep my time, and just my car and me, and whatever bars I find. And so I gather up myself, take a trip out to the west, and not knowing where I'm going, but knowing it's for the best. So I gather up myself, and only to return when I want to. Thank you very much. All right, my next song is called Follow You Into the Dark. And I've been searching for far too long. I've been looking my own, and I've been trying to do my best, so I'll follow you into the dark. In times of trial, all but let up. In times of triumph, I see. The times I give up, I look within, so I'll follow you into the dark. It's time I stand up, I do what is right, so I'll see this through one day at a time. This world doesn't give a break and it's fine, so I'll see this through one day at a time. And I never thought about just how I would change. No, I never thought I'd evolve. But I got tired of doing the same old thing, so I'll follow you into the dark. It's time I stand up, I do what's right, so I'll see this through one day at a time. This world doesn't give a break and it's fine, so I'll see this through one day at a time. And mother and daughter, out in the street, alone tonight, looking for him. And old bearded veteran, not a friend in sight. But no, it ain't right. This time I stand up, do what's right. I'll see this through one day at a time. This world doesn't give a break and it's fine, so I'll see this through one day at a time. Oh, I'll see this through one day at a time. Appreciate that very much. Alrighty, this next song is called The Peaks View, and I wrote this song years ago about my favorite place to go on vacation, and that would be Red River, New Mexico. My family had been going there since I was probably, elementary school at least. It's been, I bet, close to 30 years, and we've gone every year, except for 1 year when we went and watched my brother graduate from boot camp. And so that kind of took our vacation that year. But every other year, growing up, we'd go to Red River and camp for a week. And luckily, my family, my own family now, and extended family, have grown to love it too, and we go there to this day. But I wrote this song because we went on this hike one time up this, one of the peaks there. And we got brave and we were going to go to, I think it was called Lobo Peak. And the sign said 6 miles, and so me and my buddy were like, okay, that doesn't seem too bad. So we started going up there, and we got, I don't know how many, 4 miles or so in, and we met this hiker coming down, and we asked him, how close are we to the peak? And he just kind of laughed, and he was like, I went up there yesterday. I've been camping up there because it takes all day to get there, and then you camp and you come back down. And so we were like, okay, well, we're going to turn around and go back home. But in the middle of that, my buddy took this photo of me, and you can just see all the peaks behind us in this valley that we're in. A beautiful picture, and I guess it was worth it. And it's worth it to tell this story still to this day. But it inspired this song called Peaks View. With the peaks view, I can see it all, from near to far. Nothing's out of my sight. With the peaks view, there's room to dream. No roof that seems to hold me down. It seems like I can go all out and sing. And here's a place where and I can let it go. Let it fall from the peak's view. With the peak's view, nothing's out of my reach. Let the scenery teach me. Let my lungs just breathe. With the peak's view, all of me seems small, and my name it calls to bring me in. It seems like I can go all out and sing. And here's a place where I can let it go. I found a place where I can call my own. The sun to rise and moon to shine at night. Let it fall from the peak's view. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And thank you to Starlight for having us out here tonight. It's a really beautiful place. And I feel very lucky that I got booked in late August, where it's only mid-80s right now. And not what it has been, because I've heard that it's been really hot out here. I've never been much stronger. I've never been more sober. But the taste of your lips on my fingertips has me reaching for my phone. I'm scrolling through the memories, and photos of love are all I see. The lines that I've stepped on haven't always been so wrong. Just look at the way you smile. But down I go, down I go. I'm falling further than I ever did before. Ripping apart at the seams a me I've yet to see, but someone you could love is hiding impatiently, awaiting his chance to breathe. And loving you has always been, and high on a scale of 1 to 10. The way I do see it now is a difference some way, somehow. Just look at the way you smile. But down I go, and down I go. I'm falling further than I ever did before. And down I go, and down I go. I'm falling further than I ever did before. And look at me now, and look at me now. I'm falling apart. Oh, but you could put me together. And look at me now, look at me now. I'm falling apart. Oh, but you could put me together. But down I go, down I go. I'm falling further than I ever did before. And down I go, and down I go. I'm falling further than I ever did before. All right, thank you. Once again, I am Hank Vincent. You can find me on Facebook, Hank Vincent Music. On SoundCloud, I have a few songs that I just recorded at the house, and you can find me on SoundCloud at Hank Vincent. This world is a cruel, cruel place. It'll pass you by. It'll go right in front of your face. Never bat an eye. You don't have to do this alone. I'll be by your side. I'll never throw the first stone. Never be first to hide. You could choose to go. You could choose to stay. You could choose to go. You could choose to stay. It's your choice. It's your choice, and I can't tell you what to do. It's your choice. If you need me to just go away, I'll give you some space. If you'd want to spend the whole day, I'll plead your case. You could choose to go. You could choose to stay. You could choose to go. You could choose to stay. It's your choice. It's your choice. I can't tell you what to do. It's your choice. You could choose to go. You could choose to stay. You could choose to go. You could choose to stay. It's your choice. It's your choice. I can't tell you what to do. It's your choice. Thank you very much. Next song is called Recognizing Failure. I wrote this song in a motel room in, where was I? Durant, Oklahoma. I used to work in the oil field, and they put me up in this really spectacular motel called the Americ Inn, and was not very spectacular by any means. But I took my guitar because I'd be there for a few weeks, and I ended up writing this song about a divorce. And so sometimes those bad feelings can lead to really great songs. I saw you late last night. You tried to say you're sorry. Coming from you seems kind of funny. You hope we still can be friends, much like we were nevermore. What do you think? Sounds kind of crazy. And at last we sipped, our heads we dipped, seen our own failures, and our lives interwoven, broken at the seams, tearing all of the fabric. What was left unseen? I'm headed back inside. I'm climbing the top of Barstool and order another Woodford double. I'd sing a song for you, one I wrote back in the day. What do you think? Sounds kinda crazy. And at last we sipped, our heads we dipped, seen our own failures, and our lives interwoven, broken at the seams, tearing all of the fabric. What was left unseen? A melody stuck in my head, much like the memory of your eyes. How I wish I couldn't remember. And now I'm stuck in the middle of a train track yelling your name. Oh, how I wish I couldn't remember. And like a melody stuck in my head, much like the memory of your eyes. Oh, how I wish I couldn't remember. And now I'm stuck in the middle of a train track yelling your name. And how I wish I couldn't remember. And oh, I wish I couldn't remember. And how I wish I couldn't remember. And how I wish I couldn't remember, but I do. Thank you. Appreciate that. And I can't believe I ever fell for you. You're just a living hell. And I've tried to make some sense of you and all your dirty tricks. And I set out to make you mine, but all I needed was a sign to say this was a mistake, that I need to not partake. Why you gotta act that way? Have you ever thought of me? 'Cause I've been around the block with you, so why you gotta act that way? Watching you walk away, I thought I'd never feel the same. Memories that come flooding in of times I never had been. And suddenly you rung like a bell, a rock like gravity it fell. And now there's no turning back. The train has left its track. Why you gotta act that way? Have you ever thought of me? 'Cause I've been around the block with you. Why you gotta act that way? Why you gotta act that way? Have you ever thought of me? And I've been around the block with you. Why you gotta act that way? And why you gotta act that way? Now when I see you, I talk to you. You say you made a mistake. And when I see you, I talk to you. You say you made a mistake. Whoa, oh, oh, why you gotta act that way? Have you ever thought of me? And I've been round the block with you, so why you gotta act that way? And why you gotta act that way? Thank you very much. All right, this next song I did yesterday, if you caught me on Channel 4. This song is called Heads Above. Spoke with the stain. I'm picking up the pieces, baby, one and the same. I take all the blame. The universe is calling out the broken-hearted sucker punch of I'm falling in and out of love, and my heart is bruised, but my head's above. And I can't find love again, and not that I want to. If it leaves me high and dry, you won't and find me here again. My head in my hands, I'm soaking up your empty sympathies. One life lived, a chip on my shoulder is just no way to live. It feels more like a boulder. It's time to let go. It's time to get over us and all our memories. And my heart is bruised, but my head's above. And I can't find love again, and not that I want to. And if it leaves me high and dry, you won't and find me here again. And my head in my hands are soaking up your empty sympathy. And wouldn't it kill you just to say to me that I don't love you anymore? It hurts me as much as you. Instead you chose to walk away from me with nothing left to say, just a note signed your used to be. Oh, my heart is bruised, but my head's above. Oh, my heart is bruised, but my head's above. And my heart is bruised, but my head's above. Thank you. All right. I do want to sing something a little bit more happy. So I wrote this song a few years ago after getting engaged and getting married, happily married. So I wrote this song about that time. I had rented a hot air balloon. We were in Pagosa Springs at this Pagosa Springs resort. So I booked a hot air balloon because neither of us had ever been. And my plan was to ask her to marry me up there on the balloon, which I did. But one of the funny things was I remember her. So we were at this resort, and you have 24-hour access to the springs if you stay at the resort. And she woke me up at like 2:30 or 3 in the morning. She was so nervous about the balloon ride because she's kind of scared of heights. And she was like, hey, let's go out to the springs and sit there. And she's like, I can't sleep. So we got up and went and soaked in the springs for a few hours. And our flight was at 7. So everything was successful. She said yes, so it wasn't an awkward ride down. You make me smile, you make me believe, you make things so simple, say you'll never leave. I asked you up high if you'll marry me. I just want to spend my life watching you be my home feeling and my rest when I'm healing. Your eyes are stealing every part of me. I love how you laugh, I love how you smile, I even love how you rock Crocs with your style. And we both dream of our time in Belize, the thing that matters most, we have each other's keys. My home feeling and my rest when I'm healing. Your eyes are stealing every part of me. My home feeling, my rest when I'm healing. Your eyes are stealing every part of me. And I love everything about you, and I'm happy that you chose me the same. 'Cause I love everything about you, and I'm happy that you chose me the same. Thank you. That song was called At Home Feeling. All right, I got 2 more songs for y'all. We'll go just a little bit over my 8 o'clock time since we started a little late, but this song is called We All Need Someone. This highway has taken me a million miles, and I've seen my share of pretty little smiles. But the feeling I get when I'm on my last leg home, there's many things in my life I could live without. My money, my car, my last cold stout, and the places we live don't seem to matter at all. If you're from Houston or Dallas, the country or not, there's one thing we agree on, so let's take a shot in Amarillo. And if not, I'm sorry to hear, there's one thing's for sure, is we all need someone. And I've been clinging to that black top, and there's no telling if it's ever gonna stop. But this is my chance to do just what I love. This world is changing, this world's gonna fail, and I'll be damned if I ever lost it all. 'Cause I've been working and trying oh so damn hard. If you're from Houston or Dallas, the country or not, there's one thing we agree on, so let's lift a shot in Amarillo. And if not, I'm sorry to hear, there's one thing's for sure, is we all need someone. You're a preacher, a sinner, a stoner, a saint, there's one thing we agree on, it's perfect we ain't. The liar, the truth, a drunk and me too. There's one thing's for sure, is we all need someone. There's one thing's for sure, is we need someone. Thank you very much. All right, I got one more song for y'all. And this song is called Don't Call Me When You're Drunk. You were the rose standing beside me. You held the key to all my dreams, and I'll never get you why you abandoned me when push came to shove. You chose none. I pleaded for answers, got 3 a.m. voicemails. You on the line, crying for home. And I gave up trying, got tired of losing, but you only call when you're feeling alone. Well, I'm glad that you called. The timing's just right. Finally can say this to you. Call me lazy, call me crazy, call me anything you want. Call me lazy, call me crazy, just don't call me when you're drunk. My phone on the table, eyes on the TV, but it starts to ring, I know just who it is. A picture of a first date is covering the screen, and this is the last time it'll be seen. Well, I'm glad that you called. Timing's just right. Finally can say this to you. Call me lazy, call me crazy, call me anything you want. Call me lazy, call me crazy, just don't call me when you're drunk. Call me lazy, call me crazy, call me anything you want. Just don't call me when you're drunk. Call me lazy, call me crazy, call me anything you want. Just don't call me when you're drunk. Thank y'all very much. Again, my name is Hank Vincent. You'll find me on Facebook, Hank Vincent Music.